Hello there. Can you hear me, guys? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to go live with you on Instagram and on Restream. Hope you are doing well. Please let me know if you guys can hear and can see me clearly. Great. I see your comments below. All right. So we have some 30 viewers on Restream and we have some viewers on Instagram as well. Great. So all right, today we're gonna talk about how to stop translating and start thinking in English. I'm gonna share some practical tips with you that will definitely help your students to think in English. So, first of all, the problem of the translation method, just in a nutshell. Actually, the problem is that it takes too much time to formulate your idea, first in your native language, then to pick up the appropriate words in the foreign language, and then translate the whole sentence into the target one. I guess you will agree with me, yeah? So this hinders the fluency of your speech and it makes the student a less competent speaker. In fact, learning a foreign language doesn't greatly differ from learning your native language. Do you remember how you learned to speak your native language? Did you used to translate anything? Definitely no. So when we were children, we didn't know any other language to translate from the one, and all we need to do was just listening. Yeah, we were listening to our parents' speech and trying to imitate their speech. And only at school we gained our reading and also our writing skills. The same works with English. First, you need to practice your listening and speaking skills, and then to focus on your reading and writing. So, how to stop translating and start thinking in English? Here are the tips that you can share with your students, and this will help them start thinking in English. Let's get started. Tip number one, guys. Listen, listen, and listen. In fact, if you want to sound more native, you need to listen to various types of conversations. And these types of conversation will definitely come in handy. You can follow bloggers who make videos about learning English. You can follow your favorite celebrities on Instagram, why not, yeah? At first, you may have some difficulties in understanding, but don't get confused because that's quite normal and you will need just some time to get used to it and start thinking. Besides listening, I will definitely recommend watching some films. Yeah? Even if you don't know any single word in English, watching will definitely help you. The secret of the success is that even without words, with the help of actions, gestures, and images, we all understand what's going on. This is the most important thing about watching the films. Besides, even if you do not know any words, you will definitely find some words that are known to you from other languages or phenomena, such as president, such as parliament, Russia, coronavirus, why not, Donald Trump, and so on. Let me share with some examples. The Russian parliament declared that people can get vaccine passports for traveling. So, as you can see, even if you do not know any word from this sentence, you will still get the main idea of the sentence due to the words Russia, parliament, passport, or vaccine. Am I right? So let's go to the second tip. Tip number 2. Make an artificial English environment. What does it mean? Switch your phone or any other devices into English. With the help of the known icons, you will not have any difficulties in finding the necessary tools in your devices. The next thing to do is to name the object and actions in English wherever you go. For example, you are walking in the street and you see some trees, some people, I don't know, whatever, name them in English. Tip number 3. Make sentences in your head. Throughout the day, whatever you are doing, whatever is happening around you, try to make up some sentences. For example, when you wake up in the morning, think about your plans or whatever, do it in English. At first, you can just make up some simple sentences. For example, it's 8:10, the weather is fine today, the sun is shining, and so on. After getting up, you can think about the following things and again in English. I'm washing my hands and face. I want to make some coffee without sugar. Coffee was really tasty. I enjoyed it. This habit actually will train your brain and you will start think in English. Of course, at first, students may have some difficulties because of lack of vocabulary and so on, but there is no need to worry. All they need to do is to look up the word in the dictionary, and day by day they will learn this word. Next is a bit similar to the previous one, and here you should remember and summarize your day before going to bed or just while lying in bed. Imagine that you are telling your friend who speaks only English about your day. Try to use as many details as possible. For example, today I met my friends. We went to a Chinese restaurant and we ordered some sushi there. We really liked it because it was so delicious. Tip number 5. Speak to your pets and why not to your plants or maybe flowers in English. So, I guess some of you will tell me, are you crazy? No, I'm not crazy. The thing is that actually, since these things are not human beings, we feel more comfortable and relaxed while speaking. That's why when you are alone, when you are at home, and you do not know to whom speak with, you can just speak to your plants or to your pets in English. This will help you to improve your speech, of course. Guys, do you have any questions so far? Actually, at the end of the live stream, you will also find some important and useful links in the description part that I will share with you. So let's continue. Last but not least, tip number 6. Make an audio or video recording. Choose a very short topic for the beginning, Choose a short topic to speak about and make up some notes and maybe some useful words as well. You can write down them in your copybook and then record audio or video. After recording your speech, you can listen to your recordings and you can try to find your own mistakes. So this will help you to listen to your conversation, to your speaking, to improve your pronunciation and also to improve your speaking skills. You should make this a kind of everyday habit, because if you do it just once in a month, this will not help you. So, do you have any questions so far? I will check it here as well. 1 second. So, as you can see, I have already provided with some 6 tips that can help your students to improve their. Second, do we have some question? One of the viewers is telling us that just recently found some useful listening to the video on the topic. I like them post it and share your thoughts as if I were having a dialogue with the person. This could be really useful as well. I like the idea. I totally agree with you. So actually, these were the most important tips that will help your students think in English. Don't forget to tell them that this will not happen overnight. This is not something magical, and it will, of course, take some time. Consistency is the key to the success. Remember that, please, because my students say, so I have done it for 10 days, but there is no result. I always tell them that there is result. You just need to do it consistently. Maybe 2 months, 3 months, but there will be the result at the end of your destination. So, we have some more questions. What about watching the video and trying to write every word in copybook that you hear, and then you can check with subtitles? I think that this could be really useful. However, I wouldn't recommend to write down every single word in copybook, because this will not really help if you are a beginner, if the student doesn't have really great knowledge. But if the student is of intermediate or upper intermediate level and he wants to watch some films in English and to understand it, he can just do the thing that you are recommending us. This will definitely help, but it depends, of course, on the level of the learner. Because if the learner has just started to study the language, he will need only some basic vocabulary to write down. And when we say basic vocabulary, we mean the words that are repeated in the video for several times. And then to check it with subtitles, this is a great idea as well. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can write them down in the comments below, because actually after our live stream we will finish and save it. You will find it in on our page. So, and you can write your questions in the comments below. I will be really glad to answer all your questions. So guys, thanks for watching. Goodbye and have a nice evening. Bye bye. See you next time.